Should we bring someone up to play Krista Berg, and then we have the puzzle over whether we continue the Tyler meritocracy or whether we bring up special people.
I love Tyler, but I'll leave it to you. Okay.
We met your friend Sandy, and but he's here as part of a couple, and his woman will be sitting there bummed out.
Why would she be bummed out?
Well, she'll be torn from her lover.
So are you imagining me backstage just weeping as
His face is pressed up against the glass the whole time.
I feel like I need to ask a question only because he's sitting closest to me. You, sir, you're in the front row. There's a gentleman. What's your name? Andrew. There's a guy in the front row with a wheelchair and some big arm crutches. Can I ask you briefly or at length what happened? How'd you get it? What's going on?
Give him a mic.
I'll give you. Yeah. Well, this isn't going to reach. I'll have to.
Wait, there's another one that will reach.
It will reach. All right. Oh yeah. So can I use both?
Yeah. I like your style.
I had a spinal cord injury 10, 11 years ago. That's a long fucking story. Basically, I had a swelling in my spinal cord. Some doctors think it's something called transverse myelitis, but it's like an autoimmune disease. I don't really fucking know. And some doctors think it was an injury from my head tick. I have Tourette's. So I have a tick where I snap my head back like that. But I've had that tick since I was a kid. And so it was like kind of a gradual thing. So we don't really know.
What is your name?
Andrew.
Is it theoretically possible that you could injure yourself from just like...
Well, it wasn't like a one-time thing. Like, I've been doing it since I was a kid, but at the time I had my injury, I was doing it, 10 to 15 times in a row, but a lot, more violently.
Did you take medication for the Tourette's?
I've been on pretty much every medication for it and haven't really had anything more, and they wax and wane on their own.
Andrew, at risk of making Dan very jealous, your shirt, Andrew's wearing a shirt with cats all over it.
Full of cats.
I didn't know that there was like a specific image that would turn me on a man's shirt, but that is
the cats.
If I saw you just in a room and I was single, I'd be like, cat shirt. Yeah. How do I talk to cat shirt?
It's hard to resist.
He loves cats. He's so sensitive. He relates to me. Look at that shirt.
Is it my imagination, or did her mic get turned up by 10?
No, her ovaries turned the mic up. Because at the risk of making my girlfriend jealous, he's kind of hot. Can you turn to the crowd and show everybody? Like, this is a good-looking gentleman.
You told him to stand up?
I mean, no. I don't know. Can he? It's a miracle.
He stood up. All right.
He's a good-looking guy. This guy could be in a boy band.
Gentlemen.
No, yeah, he's good-looking.
Glee.
We don't have to go on about that.
Glee.
Yeah.
This podcast reaches us. Well, and you have glasses. I'm so excited about Dan getting glasses.
I was in an a cappella group in college, and I got the Glee thing all the time.
You were in an a cappella group in college?
So I got the thing from Glee all the time.
Dan, you're losing her right now. She's gone.
Bass, tenor.
Big bass.
She's blushing. She just.
I should have watched less movies with her and fucked her more today. I was like, I love pizza. I love Ryan Gosling. What's the big deal?
This may be a little too intimate, but I think worth the joy of. Jeff is going through Dan's Herman chest notes. At one point today, this weekend was a great weekend, and today was such a wonderful day. Dan and I love watching movies together.
He's trying to help me out.
Jeff just threw a cat.
Jeff drew a cat on my iHarmon pad so that I could compete with Catman over here. I'm going to Catman, Andrew.
At one point today, when we were watching movies, I reached over and touched Dan's dick, and it was like, well, no, this is not the day for that.
I mean,
I'm not saying that to be lewd.
I hate to say go on, but go on.
What's it?
It's a very loving.
We're watching Ryan Gosling ride a motorcycle down a country highway. Is it supposed to be hard as steel?
No. It's not a comment. I'm just talking about that action, because we had an agreement where I was like, we're in bed. No, let's just watch the movie. It's whatever. We're having a good time. But that shirt.
Anyways.
Did you make it? Where's that shirt from?
Easy, Erin. Put it back in your pants.
Urban Outfitters.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, not so cool now.
Well, it was annoying because I got it, and then that day I had 10 people tell me that some dude on that Big Brother show was
Andrew,
wearing
I've
it.
never seen it before.
Okay. Well,
All right, so. So you had a spinal cord injury 11 years ago, and
2002. Yeah, that's 11 years ago, right?
you're not wheelchair bound because you just stood up.
I use the crutches most of the time to get around.
You use your wheelchair to get the best seat in the house.
That helps too. I also did. This is my first time here, so I didn't know where I was parking, where I was going, and how much I needed to move around, or how much space was in here. So I planned accordingly and brought both.
Andrew, this is not a bit. Are you seeing anyone?
I mean, say it's a bit.
Erin, Dan's sitting right next to you still.
Ladies.
Are you able to drive?
I drive with hand controls.
Oh,
so
really?
It's kind of like a boat. So I have there's a thing in the middle of my car, and you pull for gas and push for brake.
You're getting sexier
So like
and sexier.
Batman.
as this goes on.
Yeah, that is cool.
This car drives like a boat.
Yeah. Like a cartoon.
And when you have a car that drives like a boat, at all times it's all Miami Vice soundtrack stuff going on. It's always Phil Collins, like, I can feel it calling. Yeah.
Like Stingray. There was a show called Stingray in the 80s. Like, anything directed by Michael Mann.
And Andrew has
He's
all
always
of
being
his.
followed by a second unit helicopter shooting him from the air.
Andrew has all of his keys in his lap, and I'm like, what are those keys for? So many things.
Why are you looking at his lap? What's going on?
Well, there's keys in it. She likes shiny things. And dicks.
Yeah.
I see you have a library card.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
It's honestly not used. It was studying for a test I needed to take for my teacher.
What test? It's going to be
Your
sexy.
teacher conductor? Are you a teacher?
He teaches women's studies.
I'm crying. What do you
He teaches
teach?
the art of the clitoris.
Yeah. Advanced cunnilingus in history.
And dream analysis.
Yeah.
What do you teach?
Dream listening.
I'm finishing my credential for elementary school.
Just because he likes to be around children.
Dan, just go. Just go. I mean, who are we kidding here?
Yeah. How about if I go over in the corner and create community? Let's get some perspective here. He's adding another cat. Jeff's adding another cat. That can't mean that I'm doing well. It says ABC on it.
It's NBC.
No, it's like the alphabet. Like you teach.
Cats learning to read.
You teach.
Well, Andrew, these are your first time visitor, but are you a long time listener? Are you?
I've actually I was looking at just looking around for comedy spots and
Oh, yeah.
picked a show and said that sounds cool. I'm gonna check that out.
Have you ever played?
What do you think so
have you ever
far?
Played, have you ever played role playing games?
Will you
Or
please?
been in a threesome?
Where 2/3 of the
give
people
rides?
were willing.
Yes. Are you ready to be fully immersed?
I've actually never played Dungeons and Dragons or any of those games, but
Well, I've got a theory.
I don't know how.
It's probably not that hard. Let's have Andrew play
right.
Christopher.
Andrew, will you join us?
I am just because. Let's just go for it. I know nothing about Dungeons and Dragons.
It's pretty easy.
I think you'll find we know very little too.
Yeah, you're going to receive sheets of paper with a bunch of numbers and stats on them that will confuse and arouse you. And
But you'll be playing a character called Krista Berg, who's normally played by Kumail Nanjiani, frequently by Tyler.
Okay.
And he's a rogue human, right?
yeah.
So you're kind of like a thief, and you're good at like stealing stuff and
Snarky.
yeah, and you'll see your list of weapons and stuff like that.
Okay.
Is there an easy way, a
Great.
simple way to get you up on stage with us?
What?
What's the best?
I can get up there if you hold this. I'll get my crutches.
Let's welcome Andrew to the stage, everyone.
Also, and this is such a weird part of Christopher's character, you're always commenting on how my character is really beautiful. It's a weird quirk. Boo! Tyler just booed me.
Well,
I was kidding.
You were not.
Wow, Dustin Marshall is like
Dustin Marshall, everybody. Mime producer to the best podcast.
all right. We really, I mean, now we're learning all too late. This stage needs a ramp.
yeah. We can all go to jail for this.
We are not being very.
I am also going to fully immerse.
Okay, we're all going to fully immerse. Andrew doesn't have to because he doesn't. I mean, yeah, you can constantly ask, "What the hell am I doing?"
Okay, I probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
But it's basically it's storytelling. Spencer's the dungeon master. He's telling a story, and we're all participants in it. And it's sort of like if we're in combat, we'll all take turns, and he'll ask you what you're doing, and
And you're going to look at your possessions list,
Whoa.
and you're going to make things out of them. So, like, think of how you can combine them.
Don't listen to her, Andrew.
No, I'm just looking at this and
And appeal to
overwhelmed.
everyone emotionally. You'll be fine.
all right.
No, there's.
What is this yellow sticky and then
Don't worry.
there's
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
this? Just ignore all of it. Okay.
These are your weapons. You can shoot a short bow, a sap, or a ribbon dagger.
Okay.
It's a controversial
Dan,
topic.
such a nice day. And you can say that we had pizza in bed. That's fine.
Well, yeah. Now
I can't
that
believe
you're
that Jeff hasn't had pizza in bed.
No, I've never. I don't eat a lot in bed. I don't. But
I think Dan and I eat more than you.
pussy.